All right, tonight I'm trying to do a quick one. We're gonna go Hikari micro pellets, Fluval bug bites. In the back, I'm gonna do some shrimp dinner 2 pads, some shrimp king color, some Tetra Color here, Hikari sinking wafers in the back, Fluval shrimp granules, and shrimp cuisine. Just a mix up of locations. I'm gonna kill the lights, start feeding, and then we'll cut to some hyperlapse footage. All right, so let's get this going. Today I am testing out my GoPro 8 Media mod, so hopefully the audio sounds a little better. We'll find out how that comes out in the end. I'm just trying to do a quicker video so they're not quite so long, since I'm not doing a whole lot of this stuff. A whole lot different yet. I do want to start getting some different videos going pretty soon, but not there yet. So I'm going left or right to left tonight. I'll try doing similar, but just to shake up again tomorrow. But going other direction, and we'll do that last, because I want to probably have to use the tweezers to go in the back. That should be a good amount of flake. I'll leave it open right now. And that should all start coming down. I'll start getting some traction going. Doing the shrimp king color now. That should be good enough. Some Fluval bug bites. Shrimp formula, if that matters. And then the Hikari sinking pellets. I'm mixing up where I'm putting stuff up here. Go. Shrimp dinner pads going in the back, which I need my tweezers for to get in there. I'm gonna try to put them scattered, but in the back. So I'm aim like right over here-ish. It's not gonna be a super tight clump, but enough to where we see some attraction in that area. And sticking my tweezers, make sure it comes off where I want it. So I'm just doing it around this Java fern stuff over here, and in the grass in front of this piece of wood. Just kind of in this general area. Oops, it's still in a good spot. Come on, if you're sticking, don't stick. There it goes. Stay back there. Good. Yeah, landed on a shrimp. And let's go back a little bit further there. There we go. Alright, and now the last one, the Hikari sinking micro pellets. And I'm going to do most of those over here by my Nubis in front of this piece of wood. Just going to kind of let them hit the wood and drift down into this area. I'll probably wind up going to both sides, as long as it stays in that general area, that's fine. Just trying to keep it away from the dishes. Well, it landed on a leaf, which is good. Just for fun, I'm going to put one up here on this little stem. Boop. This is the kind of weird stuff I do when nobody's watching. Put things in weird areas from all they get to, which I haven't really been doing in these videos because I'm trying to showcase them a little more. But I got so many, I've got to get wild with my feeding. Alright, so far we're seeing the clump hitting the front center. So my front center, oops, get back there, don't land over there, don't land over there. One close to that one, whatever. I'll throw them back here. Feed those guys. I'll throw them back in my sword back here. Because I haven't done that in a couple days. I try to get them the food all around the tank, but you don't see me filming this. You just see me doing the showdowns, not so much the feedings. So spreading out a little bit more than I usually do on film. So hopefully this is looking really good. And you can see front and center does the best. That's the Tetra Flake, and this one was Shrimp King Color. Those are doing the best. On this side, what did I do over here? This was Fluval Granules and Shrimp Cuisine, I believe. Yeah, Shrimp Cuisine. And these are doing less. They definitely love the center. And then the Hikari micro pellets over here are doing their usual greatness over in that corner as well. But feeding, I'm gonna have trouble with this. If these two spots do the best, I mean, look at how compact they are in that dish, and they're just everywhere because the flake went a little bit around it, just being flake. These are the hot zones for food. So when I'm doing my 5-in-1 showdown, I'm definitely gonna have to do multiple nights of the same food to get a good breakdown. All right, anyways, I'm gonna stop talking. We're gonna go to a hyperlapse and let this run. So I'll be back. Alright, I did an extra long time lapse, and during that time I went in and put in more Tetra Color flake because they polished that off. Again, did that again already. Looks like there's still a few left in the dish here, finishing it off. They are still working on the Fluval shrimp granules, the Shrimp King color. What did I do over here? I did the Hikari micro pellets over here. And then here I did shrimp cuisine. Yeah, shrimp cuisine. No, I did Fluval granules here and then shrimp cuisine over here. You can see they're still working on all the others, but the Tetra Color flake is gone. And then in the back here was the Shrimp Dinner 2 pads, GlasGarten. And then in the back over here against that wood, where you see the two big piles going on each side, I did the Hikari sinking wafers back there. During the video, I also sprinkled in some shrimp baby food because I've got a lot of babies right now. Yesterday, they were all over the glass. They were a little bit ago, but once I put the shrimp baby in, they settled down and went for some food. And what I'm going to do is I just mixed up some Bacteria E and Shrimp Fit, both GlasGarten. Rather than just dumping this in, because I'm going to be adding this to my other tanks, I'm going to use my pipette and do a different feeding method if you want more of a directed feeding. So you can just sprinkle it on top, you can pour it in, and then you can also do what I'm about to show you here, which will be the last thing I show night. And I just realized I didn't move my lighting forward today. So hopefully this video looks alright. Different look, anyways. So this, I just fill up my pipette, and then I will squirt it back down into the areas I want it to go, and try to aim for areas that need it. And this is, I'm being a little more gentle with spraying it in because I did do fresh RO top off water this time, which really didn't need, I guess, when I think about it, but that's alright. And so I'm just trying to be a little gentle with that, which most of the time they don't mind fresh RO getting sprayed in as long as I'm not like directly spraying them. And ooh, that's a good spot. I'm gonna go right down the back of this too, into the wood area. And I'm not really putting a whole lot in, as long as I keep swirling this, which I'm doing. I just try to get it to fill in the little cracks and stuff and get back into some odd areas. So I did that side. I'm going to step across right now rather than behind. I come do the same thing over here, but back in this back area. Poked a leaf. And set babies everywhere. Hey, picking up too much. There we go. Picking up too much, what you call it, water lettuce with everything. And I'm gonna do some down this way. And then I'm gonna go back here into the back and puff some back there where I get the bulk of my hiders. They really like that back little dark area. And all my little molters and guys that aren't coming out, I want to make sure get a nice dose of food coming to them, which honestly I don't need to be worried about, but I do. Again, I didn't even take half an inch off this. I'm not putting a terrible lot on there. And then I'm just going to do a light sprinkle on top, just for the babies. There we go. Get some of that floating around at the top for these guys. And that is it for tonight's feeding. And we can see the results again, which I'll cover. Let me grab a different pointer, because I got this one all dirtied up. Use my other Amazon cheapo one, which is a nice hard plastic, which is good. So over here I did Hikari micro pellets, Fluval Bug Bites shrimp formula, Shrimp King color, Tetra flake, just the regular Tetra Select Tropical Gold Flakes. And here was, I'm mixing these up again. I did the Fluval granules, shrimp granules, and then over here I did shrimp cuisine, which they're still working on. All of these foods do fantastic. Clearly they polish off the soft Tetra Color flake food quicker. They're still working on the others. They're all going nuts. And in the back here, I've got the Hikari sinking wafers, the algae wafers. And then back in this area with the grasses and Java ferns, I've got the shrimp dinner 2 pads by GlasGarten. Everything's doing good. You see it's real hazy since I sprayed in more Bacteria E and Shrimp Fit, and I am going to go feed my other tanks now. And I don't know how well this will come out, but back here on that little piece of driftwood sticking up out of the clump of Christmas moss, I've got a nice fat buried female. I mean, there's tons of them, but yeah, she's a big fat one, carrying tons of eggs. But yeah, everything's looking really good. I've got huge leaves coming all off my water lettuce, in the water lettuce from my tiger lotus. I can speak English tonight. And the new Indian almond leaf I put in, they're already devouring, so I started soaking some more. I did a unboxing video and picked up some super ginormous leaves, and I'll just slide those in the back, and then I've got those soaking with some rocks on it, sprinkled a tiny bit of Bacteria E on there, and put in some, I did a couple pipettes worth of used aquarium water just to get a nice biofilm going. Oh, and I put in some, from when I did a quick start on my other aquariums, I don't know how well this is going to show up, but I did some Brightwell Microbacter starter. This was really good for speed cycling my double 10s when I reset those up. So I put like a drop in that because, again, it's not much, but I just want to get a nice fat biofilm going on it, because I'm going to slide one of those giant leaves back along the glass behind this big clump of Christmas moss. I am going to start pulling some of this Christmas moss that's getting a little dense out, pull it out and fluff it up a little bit. And I want to put some more Christmas moss in my other tanks. And I need to get some assassin snails and start doing some videos on my other tanks too, because they got snails and I hate it and I want to get rid of them. So I'm going to do some time-lapse videos of the assassin snail killing a bunch of little snails. Anyways, thank you for another PSA, the Poser Shrimp Aquarist. Thanks you for sticking around. Let me know what you like, don't like, and if you want to see anything else. I will be ordering more Shrimp King food, and I will be starting the 5-in-1. I wanted to start that today, but that didn't work out, so hopefully I start that tomorrow. The videos are going to be a little broken up because I'm thrown off by the difference in feeding everywhere, so I've got an adjustment to make. And hopefully tonight's audio is better with the media mod on the GoPro 8. Thank you very much. Have a great one, and I will catch you next time, guys.